And the US and China's ties entered troubled waters again. In the latest, China has fired back at recent remarks by the US Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo. On Monday, the Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson criticized the US for viewing China as a threat. This was in response to Raimondo's comments where she warned against, and I'm quoting here, Chinese threat. Wang urged the US to maintain a positive perspective and collaborate with China. A collaboration that would be based on the understandings established in the recent meetings in San Francisco. Highlighting the need for consistency, Wang stated that the US should refrain from treating China as a hypothetical enemy while contradicting words with actions. Now, last week, Raimondo had emphasized on the importance of preventing China from advancing in semiconductor technology, as the Asian nation might use it for military purposes. She even cited military concerns and labeling China as the biggest threat the US has ever had. Raimondo asserted the US commitment to restricting high-end chips to China as well. Take a listen.
But in the long run, it's worth you working with us to defend our country's national security. If you're not selling into China a decade from now, it's not because of our export controls. It's because China's designing you out, because they want to decouple, not because of what I do. So we have to be eyes wide open about the threat from China and work together.
In response to this, Wang pointed out how the US's stance exposes its Cold War mentality. Further adding to this, he also said that China would also impose required tech curbs eventually. Now, these tensions come after a recent meeting between US President Joe Biden and the Chinese President Xi Jinping that was aimed at stabilizing ties between the US and China. On one hand, where some victories were claimed during the meet, on the other, major issues such as Taiwan's status and US tech restrictions remain unresolved between both the nations at the moment.
是我们第一次以视频的方式。